Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. So I decided there's been a lot of questions in regards on Zoom how to share your screen and facilitate making your meeting easier, especially if you want to share something that's online with other folks. So without further ado, let's get started. Quick disclaimer. If you are using a Windows machine, you'll notice I'm using a Mac. There is slight differences. Please, I will try to point out where those differences are. Just pay attention to what specifically I am clicking on and not to the differences between your screen and my screen. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, you're going to need to know what you look at the internet with. Some people are using Chrome. Google Chrome right there should be the same emblem regardless of whether you're on Windows or Mac. Safari if you're on Mac specifically. I know some people might still use Firefox, or there's a couple of other internet browsers that are out there. Doesn't matter which one you use. I know for Windows machines, if you know what you use, down in this bottom corner here, there should be a blank space where you can type in, for instance, Firefox. Type in F-I-R-E, and it'll come up with a menu over on this side that will tell you Firefox. Click on it, and then that will open it up. For me, for this time around, I'm using Safari. So I've already got it open to my favorite YouTuber. So we'll be able to use that as an example here. Your other thing that you need is Zoom. This is a video specific to how to use Zoom and how to share your screen. So icons should look the same. You can do the same thing if you're on a Windows machine. If you don't have that icon either on your desktop somewhere here or down in the menus, you can go over here and there should be a blank space where you can do a search. Click in there and type in ZOOM, and this icon will show up in the menu that comes up. Anyhow, so join. Boom. Oh, let's do new meeting. That way I don't interrupt something else that's going on. There you can see my smiling face using computer audio. So what you'll see here is at the bottom of the screen, you've got all of these options. Or maybe you don't. I know for some organizations, the record function has been disabled. Chat function is disabled. It might look different. All we're worried about for this video is right here, screen share. So if you click on screen share, it will come up with a screen that looks like this. And it will say, okay, do you want to share your desktop, whiteboard, all of these other things? Or you can go to advanced, portion of a screen, music, computer, or files. You can open up certain files. All I'm worried about for this one is the basics, which one thing that I'm learning, because we're all learning at the same time here, is because I do not have my internet browser open, it is not showing it here. So let's close that out. Let's open this one. And just to show you guys, let's make sure. Okay, so that's full screen. I'm on the other screen. So when you say share screen, now it should, there you go, Safari. So right there is one of your options. Notice how it wasn't in there before and now it's one of your options. If you just click on that one, I like to share computer sound. And let's see, optimize share, screen share for video clip. You can do that if you want. It won't really change the price of tea in China. But now if you hit share, what you're gonna see is at the top of the screen, you're gonna get your menu bars here with your little timer and your ID code. That must be my ID code for this meeting that I've started. And you'll see probably your face and any of your participants' faces in a stack over on this side of the screen. Now that I'm sharing, all I gotta do is hit play. And look at that handsome devil. Now everybody who's in your meeting is seeing and hearing the audio for the video that you want to share here. You are controlling the screen. So the important thing to realize there is if you're watching the video and you go full screen, you're going full screen for all your participants. If there's a part of the video or part of the article that needs to be scrolled down to read, you can see that not very many people share my opinion about how great this YouTube channel is. But if you guys want to go to it, shameless plug for my channel right here. Go search me up and start following. Anyways, if you want to read any of the comments, you're going to have to scroll for your people because your people in your meeting cannot see or use your controls. You are controlling the meeting completely. All right, so when you're done with that portion, say all I wanted to do is get to a pile of horseshoes for everybody. Now, if I hit stop share, it goes back to you seeing my smiling face. I believe that is all that we are wanting to show during this video. So at this point now you can continue on with your meeting. There are some options down here that you can explore and play with. But the important part is down here in the green is your share screen. You want to go to the screen that you want to share and then make sure you're sharing computer sound. That will allow the audio that's being shared or the audio from the video to come through, and then just hit the share button and boom, that's what you got. Stop share will stop the sharing. You're going back to your meeting, and then you should know how to do all of the other controls, and if not, I'll make another video for it. Thanks a lot, guys. Love you all. Stay healthy, drink lots of water.